I poštovani gledatelji, dobrodošli u Aew Dynamite 2030 Arena u Philpehia. Ja sam vaš komentator Areni.
In South Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, I'm Excalibur, joined by the human suplex machine Taz, and this man, the new addition to the Aew Dynamite announce desk, the American Dragon, Ryan Danielson.
Ladies and gentlemen, the American Dragon, Ryan Danielson.
Taz, it's a changing of the guard here at the desk. Brian Danielson joining us at the desk, but the important thing is Danielson is joining us as a member of the announce team. His competitor days, in-ring days are behind him, but fans coming up tonight on Dynamite, it is a Philadelphia street fight. Timeless Tony Storm, Sky Blue, one-on-one live in Philadelphia, plus Shelton Benjamin, Ricochet, one-on-one, the business between the Hurt Syndicate, Ricochet and the GOA is heating up. And a big tag team match ahead of the match at All Out between Riho and Mercedes Moné. It'll be Mercedes and Riho's mentor, Emi Sakura, taking on Riho and Alex Windsor. And a massive 10-man tag team match. Our main event, $500,000 on the line. The Ops, Brody King and Bandito taking on the Death Riders and the Young Bucks. But happening right now to kick off our broadcast on Dynamite. It is the World Champion.
Your opening contest is set for one fall, a 30-minute tournament. Originating from Aeron's Queen, Virginia, weighing 229 pounds, he is the All Elite Wrestling World Champion.
Champion, but you spent, shall we say, quite a bit of time in the ring with Hangman Adam Page.
Yeah, he's an incredible professional wrestler, and one of the things I most admire about him is how mentally tough he is. His ability to go through pain is unbelievable.
As we noticed how Hangman was just striding towards the ring, there is a lot on this man's mind headed into All Out, and a lot of it, I would say almost all of it, has to do with the Don Callis family.
Yeah, absolutely. Hangman's he's a world champion for a reason. He'll stay locked into his opponent.
Josh Alexander.
And his opponent, accompanied by the Don Callis family from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 228 pounds, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Let's take a look back at what occurred 1 week ago on Dynamite. Josh Alexander and the Don Callis family, they've been on a tremendous roll as of late, but that's not where the story ended after they scored the victory. It was the attack on Hangman and Omega after the bell. Kyle Fletcher first, the chair to the midsection of Omega, then the brain buster through the tables. Kenny Omega, it was a scary scene, Taz. He had to be stretchered out of the building in Philadelphia last week.
Absolutely very scary scene, and Fletcher just eliminating straight up Kenny Omega right there. It was nasty.
And this past Saturday at Collision, Kyle Fletcher, he called out Hangman Adam Page, and Josh Alexander, he wanted to crack at Hangman first. You see Hangman just striding forward, coming in, fist arm flying to kick off our opening contest.
See, this is what I want to see from our world champion. This is what I want to see from Hangman Adam Page. This is when he's at his best.
Hangman, very emotional, wears his heart on his sleeve at all times, and unfortunately for us, we're joined at the desk, not just by the American Dragon, Brian Danielson, but Don Callis as well.
Wearing your heart on your sleeve is code talk for not being very smart.
Right now, Hangman Adam Page getting the better of Josh Alexander. Of course, Alexander's AEW debut came earlier this year. He was the wild card entrant in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, Brian. And he really put Hangman through his paces, but ultimately, Hangman scored the win in that contest.
Yeah, and I was in kind of the same position as Josh Alexander. I thought I was going to come into AEW, just completely dominate, and then Hangman was the first one who stopped me. Same thing that happened to Josh Alexander.
Of course, Hangman Page, Taz, would go on to win the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation tournament, and he would parlay that into the match at All In Texas, where he defeated John Mox for the AEW World Championship.
Absolutely, very impressive. As is that ankle lock by Alexander, but nice counter out.
As Hangman sends Alexander through the ropes, comes back. The lariat, Alexander down to the floor.
These animals here in Philly, they love the Hangman, don't they?
How could you not? I mean, he's such a great standard bearer for AEW. He's such a...
Oh, you might have hurt his hand there.
Definitely, Hangman is loved around the world, not just here in Philly, Callis, and Alexander has an opportunity right now to get some steam on the world champ.
Great timing there, Bryan Danielson. Josh nailing him with that right hand as he came through the ropes.
As Alexander trying to maneuver Hangman Adam Page up, maybe looking for a brain buster. Oh, it was a brain buster on the apron.
He planted it.
Hangman indeed was planted. Alexander with the advantage.
The Hangman's hurting right now. He doesn't know what's about to hit him, Danielson. Look at this. Whoa!
Oh. Hangman avoided it. Alexander got caught up in the ropes, right?
Hangman's been in a lot of brawls the last year. He's in there now with a technical master.
I know. Spelled Don, B-R-Y-A-N.
Yeah, no, it's twice already. He's just spoken for Danielson.
Nice. Oh.
Touches Alexander. Could be taking tombstone. No, Alexander drops down the ankle lock.
Smart to try and go back to that ankle, even on the outside.
Into Giri.
Counter by the Hangman.
Olha o público mal.
Sends Alexander. Oh, this is dangerous. He's out there among these rubes.
See, this is where Hangman's at his best. Fighting these kind of fights with the crowd behind him. But listen to this arena.
Bryan, if you rely on these rubes in the crowd, I mean, aren't you putting yourself at a disadvantage?
Well, you are, because you were never any good.
Oh, well, that's a shoot. Definitely a shoot right there.
Well, Hangman dragging Alexander over the barricade back into the ring. In this grudge match, kicking off the night of action tonight on Dynamite. Uppercut by Alexander, catches Hangman.
Yeah, that was a great uppercut by Josh Alexander. See, and he can get down and dirty like this. You see him attacking Hangman's eyes. He's noted as a technical wrestler, but he's not afraid to dig a thumb in there.
Good Canadian lad.
Chops being delivered by Hangman, but one swift shot to the jaw. The elbow from Alexander stops Hangman's momentum.
Yeah, Alexander stood his ground right there with a strong forearm shiver to slow down the world champ, and a good crossface there.
You see 1 week from Saturday, it is all out live from the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario. Saturday afternoon, special start time, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 Central, for All Out on pay-per-view on HBO Max. As Alexander punctuating the chest of the AEW World Champion, Hangman Adam Page.
Yeah, but look at the face of Hangman. He's getting fired up by those chops.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to exchange hands and strike with Hangman Page.
Driven down. Hangman throwing his body at Alexander.
Watch out now.
Well, this could have been a strategy that you guys had planned for Josh Alexander in this match.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't speak too soon. We're just starting. There you go. There's good wrestling. Now, Bryan, given your vast experience, what would you say would be Hangman's big weakness?
Well, it's not about attacking Hangman's weakness. It's about what's Josh Alexander's strengths.
Fans, we will find out what Josh Alexander's strengths are as this match continues live on Dynamite.
Collision, Saturdays at 8 on TNT, and now streaming on HBO Max.
Yo, what's better than a great touchdown? 5 great touchdowns.
Jamal Charles was cooking. Cooking.
Man, see, those are grown man touchdowns right there.
What is that supposed to mean? Grown man touchdowns. Tell me what it means, weird beard. You look like you're about to give out the Gettysburg Address. You got a log cabin? That stovepipe hat? What's the spread, Brian? Is it 4 scores?
Ljudi, hvala što gledali
New
Aew
customers bet
Dynamite,
$5
vidimo
to
se
get
subotom
200
na Aew
instantly in
Dynamite,
bonus
sada
bets,
dalje
plus
prije
over
domaćih
$200
spremno
off
se video,
NFL
hvala
Sunday
da
ticket from YouTube.